Okay. I'm just seeing a message from Talon. Did that alert not fire off about going live? Yeah. I didn't send it out by email. I think that's my bad there. Okay. Hopefully everybody got that link. All right. I see some people on now. Good. All right. Good. Audio is working. Gay, no to what? she just throws out there no. Corey, hey Corey. I put it in the main feed. I didn't send it out by email. Believe it or not, I'm actually cooking a pea soup. We cooked a ham yesterday. I'm making pea soup for the first time. I've been chopping vegetables for the past hour. I smell like a Korean grocer right now. So looking forward to that. Okay. I have pop-ups that won't go away. All right. So today is not a good day. I mean, in terms of our positioning for this, I think we nailed being positioned properly. Natural gas up, oil up. We bought energy last week. We have shorts on. That's working today. Boeing is off of its lows. So it could be a lot worse. And I'm looking at the technicals here. And while we had a midday bounce, we're working with broken glasses right now. I'm waiting for my 2 new pairs to come in. If you take a look at high yield debt's okay. Money's beginning to move into bonds. What does that mean? Safety. Money is moving into tips. What does that mean? Fear of inflation. The dollar. Money's moving into the dollar, coming out of equities into money market funds, going into the dollar. Volatility up pretty big today. But, I don't want to sit here and say we got to go shorting the market hand over fist. I'm not in that camp yet. I think that we could be shocked and get a bear trap at the beginning of the year. We can't rule it out. Dow Transports, though, they're not implying that. Looking very, very bearish. Oh, they just popped. Did the Dow pop? Yes, it did. So it looks like we have some program buying into the close here. SPOOs. Yeah, program buying. And this is why we wait until after 3 o'clock. Now, it's across the board. We're seeing some buying here. The one position that I'm concerned about a bit is with Intuit. And that's come off of its lows as well. You know, our strike is right down here at 610 to the put side. So I'd like to see it consolidate in this range. We're beginning to see some real serious time decay on Tesla on into it. Not so much on corn yet or the XLE trade, but it's starting to pick up. That's working in our favor. We have the abbreviated week. Then we have the weekend. So I think that by this time next week, we can close out these trades for a nice profit, roll out into new set of trades, and establish another 45 days out. We have to worry about earnings. So we don't want to get in the crosshairs of earnings when selling premium. That was to your prior question. Okay. All right. So that is the market. We're bouncing here. We're not seeing a bid in the metals. What's GDXJ doing? NUGT. Yeah, we're still probing a bottom. We have some support in at $42 per share. This is looking good. 2-hour chart looking good. Higher lows. I think I'm going to buy a little bit of GDXJ. Just a bit. Okay. I just put an order in 42.45. I'm probably going to get filled. Okay. All right. Did we get that? Okay. So just added a bit more. So we sold 700 shares back in October. Since mid last week, we've now repurchased 200 of those shares back. Very, very small. Nibble, nibble, nibble. If it pulls back further, it establishes a base, we'll buy more. Okay. All right, let's go back to the closing price action. This is a 4-hour chart. Boeing stalling out here a little bit, pardon the pun. Intuit, stable. Tesla probing the lows again here. Low of the day was around 415.45. So Tesla really, really weak. Apple oven, last I looked, that was positive, still positive. Natural gas, just an incredible day today. Up 15%. We were up high. We were up over 20% at one point. Oil is back down into the 50s. This was up at 64.65. So, I would like to sell puts here. I can get some decent premium, but I don't want to be too big into, this is the covered calls that we sold at the 55 strike. I could sell a vertical spread. Let's just see how it plays out. I mean, I think we need to get a pullback here. So I'm satisfied with the position that we have. The covered calls that we sold are in the money, and hopefully we get a pullback. If not, if we put in new daily higher highs, I'll just sell puts at the 55 strike, and that'll still keep us long of Boyle, except we're not going to be long the common stock. That'll get called away, and we'll be collecting premium on selling puts and calls. I sold the 58 strike on nice. Oh, the puts. You sold the puts. Okay. Nice. All right. Are you still long in the common stock too, Sean? The POWW trade I had on last night seems to be working out. Let's bring that up. It looks good. It's up on the day. Oh, ammo. Right. I remember this one from last night. I think you're going to get follow through to the upside. Let's go to a 30-minute chart. Good volume into the close here. Bullish. All right, we have about a minute to go. Let's check in with Bitcoin. I bought more Bitcoin today. That's just every week it just happens, dollar cost average. So we got it below 100,000, which is nice. Home heating oil, that's ripping. This is going to be a problem. Commodities are beginning to move up higher. Corn, that's down on the day. That started off strong. That reversed. Sorry about that noise. CL, light sweet crude, up 0.75%. LE is down, but that looks like it could set up for a move up higher. It's a 30-minute chart. I think we move up higher. If we don't, this may be the beginning of weakness for live cattle. Wheat was looking good going into the week. It is behaving well, up over 1/3%. Soybeans up 0.25 percentage point. And that's it, folks. All right, I'll talk to you on Market Wrap. I'm going to get back to my chopping of celery, carrots, garlic, onions, and making my pea soup. First time I ever did it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Franklin, I just saw your message. your instant message. I'll read it in a few minutes and I will reply to you. And everybody have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Be well. Mm-hmm.